Chelsea 0, Arsenal 1, and to say that I'm angry is an understatement and a half. It's not about the result. It never was about the result. Arsenal are a better team at this moment in time than Chelsea. It's the performance. They came to Stamford Bridge, made Granit Xhaka look like the second coming of Frank Lampard, Thomas Partey looking like prime Sergio Busquets, and Chelsea's midfield looking like their Brighton's midfield before Potter even took over. The performance was disgusting, and there is one man to blame for this. It's always one man. There's always coming down to this man. Why on earth did Todd Bowley get rid of my manager Thomas Tuchel for this clown? We had a good manager. We had a productive manager. A manager that got us amped up for these big games. And he got in an experimental manager. A manager that doesn't know what it's like to manage a team of this level. Chelsea. Expectations of finishing minimum top 4. Expectations of challenging for a title. Expectations of Champions League football. Yet you bring in a yes man, a sorry excuse at this moment in time of a manager, in my opinion, that's not ready to take on a challenge of this magnitude. Mid-season, he brings me Potter, and guess what? Title race is officially over. And that is not even the biggest problem. The problem here is we're not even in a top 4 battle with these clowns, because it's exactly what they are. Normally, I would say, welcome to the Kavkas View, chat and breeze, the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. What's good? What good did you see today? There was nothing good. I watched the game for 97 minutes. There wasn't one shot on target. I'm sorry, it's not good enough. Let's get into this. Yada, yada, yada. You know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I don't care today. I really don't. Let's start with the bad, and even the downright ugly, all combined, because we've just got a lot of shit to talk about. And it's so frustrating that I'm so annoyed at this moment in time right now. And we have to break this down. And my brain is hot right now because I'm extremely frustrated. I am absolutely angry about the lack of enthusiasm. I've got more enthusiasm behind this camera than some of these players had today. And you know what makes it even worse and what makes me sick? The number of youth team players we had, right? The number of players that have come through our academy. Let's talk about them. Chalobah, Mount, Gallagher, Broja, yet Ruben, yet none of them showed the fight. The only one that showed fight was Chalobah. The only one that showed fight was Chalobah. He's the only one. 2 players played well today. Let's cover them straight away so I don't forget about 2 players out of the whole team. 2 players played well today. Thiago Silva, Trevor Chalobah. Our 2 centre-backs. The only 2 that had good, solid games. Trevor Chalobah, cool as a cucumber. Never have anything negative to say about him. Thiago Silva must be thinking, what am I doing with these clowns? What am I doing with these clowns? I got Sideshow Bob on the left-hand side, running around, fouling left, right, and centre, going giggity, 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 like an idiot. And then in front of him, he's got Mason Mount running away from the ball. Ruben Loftus-Cheek hiding from the ball. I don't understand. Now that we're talking about defending, right? The game plan was very simple from Chelsea today. Make sure what we create in the transition is enough to win this game. We will defend compactly and we will attack as a unit. Okay, now that we have that clear, why didn't you execute? No one wanted to attack. No one wanted to attack. The playing out of the back was non-existent. Honestly, it's beyond belief. I'm looking at it. It is beyond belief. I can't even get words out of my mouth. Jorginho gets the ball. He's waiting for 2 of his midfielders to ask for the ball. Where's Kovacic? Not playing. Why? Because he's going to have you can't drop Mason Mount. You can't drop Mason Mount. Mason Mount, it's a 7-year contract. You know, Mr. Chelsea, Mr. TikTok. He has to play. Okay. Ask for the ball, Mount. No, Mount hides. Gives it to Ruben. Ruben has to play it back. All of a sudden, we recycle it. Loop, loop, loop. Go long, lose the ball. Ruben was out of his depth. I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. Fantastic 4th choice midfielder in the team. When Ruben starts your big games, you've got a massive problem in your hand. And that's what's annoying. People don't realize that. People are going to make excuse after excuse, excuse after excuse, and people are going to start to justify. Watch, the main culprits are going to be Jorginho was shit, he can't run around, we don't have a midfield. Kai Havertz was slipping around, he can't play around, he's a problem. Sterling doesn't take on a man, Aubameyang didn't run. What about the rest of the players? I'm actually going to give a compliment to Cesar Azpilicueta today. Aspi was very good. Aspi, by his standards, was phenomenal today. Because Azpilicueta is 33 years old and doesn't want to be here. Yet Aspi stepped up. Then you have the clown. You have all the clowns. And now we have to talk about it. Whilst Cucurella was good, whilst Cucurella was actively good defense, Cucurella really got us in a few pickles in this game. absolutely got us in a few pickles. Number one, Cucurella, stupid challenges for no reason, giving free kicks away. There is a borderline between aggressive and overly aggressive. And Cucurella walks that line every single day of the week. Consistently hacking Saka. Could have been sent off today. Then he fouled Saka, and then Saka retaliated and got a yellow. But then, this is what irritated me. There's a header. He simply headers it back into a danger zone, and Trevor Chalobah yelled at him. He's spot on. What are you doing putting me in this position where I have to take a yellow against Gabby Jesus? Now, for half an hour, I can't be as aggressive. Now, let's talk about the goal. It's a corner that we shouldn't give away. Okay, deal with the corner. You deal with the first one, the second one comes in. Kai, you're the first man. I need you to connect to that ball. Doesn't work. Ball bounces through, nobody's tracking any runners, ricochet into the top of the net, Gabriel's running around celebrating. We look like absolute morons. Chelsea embarrassed themselves. Now let's get into the final third, because you know this is where we need to talk about it. This is where Potter stinks. Because Potter's been here for 12, 13 matches. I have not seen anything from Potter to tell me this is the manager that we need to have. Tuchel, in 8 days, actively gave us a style, gave us shape, gave us coordination, gave us automation. This man, 12, 13 games in, yeah, and I don't see anything. I see him being an absolute idiot, changing his haircuts. Absolutely changing his haircuts, wardrobes, and shoes. All I've seen from him, it's turtleneck this week, shirt next week, blazer this week, nice tie next week. Bruv, I don't care about your wardrobe. Wear a tracksuit, come naked for all I care. I need you to organize this team and play in a nice, concise manner. We don't have any plan of when we attack, and it was evident. It was absolutely evident. Look at the way we were attacking in the last 20 minutes, right? We were knocking the ball forward to Raheem Sterling. Raheem was going up for headers against William Saliba. I'm sorry, this is a great Arsenal team right now. Or at least we made them look great. Because this was beyond embarrassing. Kai Havertz, bro, get your head up. You're running through, right, in the first half. He gets his head up, puts it back across goal to Aubameyang. Aubameyang scores 1-0. Doesn't do it. No goal, no shot. Then there's another opportunity. Soft pass back. I'm not even counting that as a shot. Aubameyang, you need to learn how to play football, because evidently, unless you're scoring, you're not doing nothing. Raheem Sterling doesn't want to take a man on because in his head, he's used to playing combative football. Let's combine together, let's fight for challenges, let's work as a cohesive unit. He doesn't want to be individualistic anymore. He's learned you win by being a team. Yet, people don't want to see that. Mount, I don't know what Mount done. I swear to God, I'm hot right now. I might even go back and watch this game, right? I don't know what Mason Mount did in the whole game. Like, I genuinely do not understand what his role was today. It was beyond pathetic. Apart from Thiago Silva, I reiterate, and Chalobah, and maybe Azpilicueta, everyone else was crap. Mendy's dwelling on the ball. You've got Jorginho. I don't even know what Jorginho did today because he played his normal game. It's just the people around him weren't becoming available. We lacked not a single chance. And what hurts me now is, I'm going to finish this video off because I've been ranting for too long. They came to Stamford Bridge. They bopped us around Stamford Bridge. They laughed in our face. Granit Xhaka's doing this, and we have to sit there and take it. Not one of our players, apart from Jorginho, told him, shut your stupid face. And not one of our players decided to step up today. Beyond pathetic, embarrassing performance from Chelsea. This is embarrassing. Back-to-back losses. First time in a while. Since Frank Lampard, first time we got back-to-back losses in the Premier League. This has never happened under Thomas Tuchel. You got rid of my manager for this manager that I never wanted. This is not my manager. I can't get behind the project when I'm seeing no positives. I literally don't believe in this project. This is a stupid, ugly project that we are going to have to go with for the next 3 years and waste our time with. Mount is going to get a new 7-year deal. This is our team now. Gallagher, Mount, Ruben Loftus-Cheek. That is Chelsea's midfield. That makes me sick. I grew up on Essie and Ballack Lampard. I'm stuck with Mount. Fucking hell, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel before I get demonetized. See you guys later. Bye.